Alright, so in this video I want to show you how you can add and subtract rational expressions. So we'll start off with something I'm sure you guys have done before, just adding and subtracting fractions, and then we'll move on to doing some that have variables. Okay? So the trick when it comes to adding and subtracting fractions is you have to have the same denominator, right? Uh, we know that 1/3 plus 1/3 is equal to 2/3. But you can't just add straight across whenever the denominators are not the same. You have to give them a common denominator first. So the common denominator for 3 and 5 would be 15. All right, it's a multiple that these both have in common. So to make them have the same denominator, I'm going to kind of scale them up. This one on the left, I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by 5. So I'm going to multiply it by 5 over 5. And this one on the right, I'm going to multiply by 3 over 3. Okay, and this is a fair move because 5 over 5 is just 1, and you're allowed to multiply by 1. It doesn't change the expression. So this is going to be 5 over 15. When you multiply fractions, you just multiply straight across. And then this one is going to be 9 over 15. All right, now that they have the same denominators, you can add straight across. Just add the numerators up and keep the denominators the same. So it's still going to be a 15 for the denominator. 5 plus 9 is 14. And that's our answer. All right, on this one, the common denominator for 2 and 8 is going to be 8 itself. Now, I could make the denominator like a 16 if I multiply top and bottom by 2 and multiply top and bottom by 8. But sometimes you can get away with just scaling up one of the fractions. Okay, I'm going to leave this one untouched. I'm just going to multiply top and bottom here by 4 over 4. All right. That way, 4 times 2 gives me an 8, and they have the same denominator. All right, so I'm going to get 4x over 8 for this fraction, minus 3x over 8 for this one, and now we can just subtract them. All right, they got the same denominator, so I can just do 4x minus 3x, which is 1x. All right, and that's my answer. We'll do one more here. Okay. The common denominator for 6 and 4. So we want a multiple that they both have in common. That's going to be, the smallest one is going to be 12. Okay. So if I do 6 times 2, that'll give me 12. So I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by 2 on this one. And for this fraction, I want that denominator to be a 12 as well. So I'm going to multiply top and bottom by 3. All right. 2 times 6 is 12, and 4 times 3 is 12. That's a number where these two numbers kind of meet up in multiples wise. So I'm going to multiply the top part by 2. So I'm going to have to distribute this 2. So it's going to be 2x plus 6, 2 times x, 2 times 3. And then I'm going to multiply this one by 3. Okay? So that's going to be 9x minus 6. Okay, and 3 times 4 is 12. All right, they got the same denominator now, so it's going to be 12. We can add like terms, so it's going to be 2x plus 9x is 11x, and then 6 plus negative 6, well, those cancel each other out. They go to 0. So this will be my answer. Okay, that's it.